Are you thinking about a brand new home here in Rancho Cordova? Well, today I'm going to show you an exciting new community. This is Sycamore by Woodside Homes, a beautiful home that I'm about to show you. They're offering so many different floor plans in the area. We're going to go through this model and show you what it has to offer. All right, everyone, here we are in front of the Jasmine at Sycamore floor plan. This floor plan is 2,879 square feet. Now this is the elevation 4A, just so you have a reference when you're looking online or gonna end up wanting to get a home here. But as you can see, this home is just beautiful from the exterior. We're actually gonna be showing the model next door as well on the channel, even though there are a few different floor plans. Now this is by Woodside Homes. There's actually a few different communities going on around here. As you can see, so much new construction being developed here. And we're here in Rancho Cordova where they're just developing a ton of beautiful homes. So if you like this home, or maybe you might need something bigger or even smaller or in a different price point, there's definitely availability here with Woodside Homes. Now I wanted to start off at the front of the home because this home doesn't have a conventional entrance. Here you kind of have this side path towards the front of the home. Now there would be a fence between here and the home next door. But as you can see, it already has this kind of covered patio area off the front. But this home is so beautiful. There's been so much interest on these because these homes are just magnificent. And you can see why. Just walking in right here, right off the entrance. Let me just put it into focus, but you can already tell this staircase is one of a kind. It's got a really nice modern contemporary approach, and it really flows up to the second floor here. As you can see, just really tall ceilings throughout. It's just a gorgeous home right here. When you enter, it's just so grand. Now flowing here, it's gonna be towards the back, towards the backyard, outlooking the backyard, I should say. You have vaulted ceilings. It's kind of the beam right in between. You could put a ceiling fan right in it. And then it flows here into a dining section, into an oversized living room, plenty of windows all throughout. And then of course into this beautiful kitchen. So it's got a really nice flow here to this floor plan. I really love this oversized island. One thing you'll see is that they have kind of the gray veins in the white countertops, just really beautiful. Now one thing with Woodside, you can really go above and beyond with the upgrades, so just depending what style of home you want, this place can really offer it, and so I love that. Now let's start off here. You do have the over and under with the microwave and the oven. You do have a secondary oven right here with the cafe burners, so it's a little bit of an upgrade. It's very nice. Open hood right up top with the stainless steel. And I do love this backsplash they've done. It's very interesting design, a little bit abstract, if you will, and plenty of countertop space. As I noticed, you have the white countertop here on the island, but it also has a two-tone, so a gray on the rest of the countertops here. And it's just an abundance of space. As you can see, it kind of flows into a corner here, and then it really dives into this big pantry. So a nice walk-in pantry. If you even want to do like a butler's pantry here or set up something different, more custom shelving, you could with this size. So very nice, plenty of countertop space, plenty of cabinets here in this kitchen. I don't think anyone could complain. Now in the backyard, really quickly, with these bigger floor plans, they tend to kind of take up most of the footprint. So the backyards aren't terribly large here, as you can see. The lots do vary though, so just keep that in mind. And then you do get a covered patio right off the back, so you do have like an ample space to have some outdoor dinings and things of that nature. So there are different lots available, so just keep that in mind. Now, I do love this big open space. As I mentioned, it's just so much room if you're entertaining guests or having a lot of people over. Really nice open size here. Now, this home has a few different corridors that you can go to. So before we go too far, I don't want to miss this here. But if we go down this way, you have your coat closet right off the front, and it kind of goes deep back there so you can put some extra storage. You have this nice opening on the hallway. Again, we're going towards the front of the home. You have this almost open space right here, like a little den, if you will, for a little workspace or maybe even a little reading area. And then it flows to the back here with a full bath downstairs. So that's a great option on a two-story home, having a full bath downstairs. And of course, having a bedroom downstairs as well. So it's a big selling point on a home like this. Again, this is towards the front of the home. So you have a lot of windows here. This would be a great option for like a guest suite or someone staying with you for a while. I think this is great. because it kind of also gives that separation for the rest of the home. Having this hallway and this little section right here it really does separate it from the rest of the home. Now stepping over this way, as I mentioned, this home has quite a few directions you can go. Here's the flex space. So this is something different that Woodside Home does. I believe you can have 2 or 3 variations of this, but this is kind of the workshop, or sorry, the workplace space you can do with them. There's a few different variations you can typically do, but if you work from home, this might be a great option. And this big glass right here is supposed to help you really cut down the noise and kind of have that soundproofness. Now here, this would be your entrance from the garage. Unfortunately, that's closed right now. But this almost gives it like a mudroom feel right here, and then it flows into this half bath right here. Okay, so great guest bath when people are visiting or whatnot, they can use that one. And you can also keep the other one that I showed you earlier private. Now let's head on upstairs, show you the rest of this beautiful home. Now as you can see here, we got some gray, looks like LVP flooring. There's definitely a plethora of options with laminate and different floorings that you can choose for in the house, just kind of what you prefer. Now up here, you do step into this loft. It's a very nice loft space. You can see really light and bright, has a lot of windows up here. And I do like the open railing because it gives it that open feel, a little bit more high-end luxury feel to this home. Now right here, you have a good sized bedroom. This would be facing the front of the home. Again, 2 windows, ample space. And what's nice about this one is it connects to a bathroom, a full bathroom, dual sinks actually. Very nice white countertops, almost like squared bottom sinks. I like that a lot. And then it has a separate door for the loo and the shower. So when kids are sharing this, it's great because it's multi-use. I love the gloss subway tile, very nice. And you can see the flooring here as well. So just depending, again, how you want to spruce it up and update it, that is up to you. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but this is actually a Jack and Jill feature. So that bathroom also connects to another bedroom here, which I'll show you. So if people are sharing that bathroom, they both have access. And this one still gets plenty of natural light. Very good sized bedroom, I would say. Very good access as well. So I do like that. You know, when kids are sharing a bathroom, they have their own kind of privacy, if you will. And then you have the laundry room here. As you can see here, you have the cabinets up top. That's typically an upgrade feature, so you want to keep that in mind. But you can definitely fit in some really big washer and dryer here, as you can see. And then a sink as well is typically an upgrade, but very nice as well. Now we're gonna flow into the main part of the home here in a second. So you don't wanna miss that. You have your linens here, which makes sense, just down the hall from the laundry room. But this is the main event. Of course, everyone wants to know, what does the owner suite look like? And this is it. It's just a mighty owner suite. Very big. I love what they've done with the model. Is kind of the accent up top with the paneling. Beautiful. Camera's not catching it, but there's a ton of light coming in here. It's probably throwing it off a little bit. But you have 2 windows towards the back, 2 around the bed as well. You could definitely fit in a lot more furniture and bigger furniture if you wanted to. So good spacing there. And then here, this is really cool. Check out this owner's bath. Big soaking tub. I love that it's a rectangle shape. It's a very nice modern approach. Nice walk-in shower. You can see some very interesting tile work. They definitely go above and beyond with that here. And you can see there's a little pedestal there too to kind of store stuff or whatnot. Backing over this way, you have the dual sinks as well. Now, you'll notice this in the other model home as well, but they do this kind of over the top sink. I really love that. Kind of gives it that distinction and separation from the countertops. And I love the separation here. There's so much room in this bath when we're thinking about these dual sinks kind of separated. So if you prefer your own space, kind of your own station, this is a really nice feature. Now over here, you'd have the loo kind of separated, and then you'd have a big walk-in closet right here. Now someone is gonna have to make a decision because this is a big walk-in closet, and you actually have a separate, smaller closet here. So there's gonna be a decision that's gonna need to be made here of who gets the bigger closet. So still, I mean, a good sized closet, but very minimal compared to the other one. Now when we're talking about a home like this, of course this is the model home, so they typically upgrade it a lot nicer than what you would get on a base, so just keep that in mind. But this is a very nice floor plan, one out of a few here in the community. In fact, they're building about 4 or 5 different communities by Woodside here right now. So if you're looking for something maybe bigger or even smaller, or even at just a different price point, they have plenty of options here in Rancho Cordova. Now, one thing about this floor plan, currently starting in the mid 700s, into the 8s, just depending on the upgrades. One thing you'll want to consider here besides the price is also that there's no HOA, so you're saving a little bit of money there, but there are some Melloroos. The Melloroos are in the upper 300s currently on homes like these, so just keep that in mind. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tour of this brand new home here in Rancho Cordova. If you'd like more information on this community, or maybe you're just considering finding a new home in the area, reach out to me and my team down below. We'd love to assist you. But for now, my name is Sam with Golovey Real Estate. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next tour.